Hello there amazing amigos, welcome to APR Skills and this is Prithviraj. Today in this video we are going to see 16 personality types given by Briggs. He invented these 16 personality types at the time of World War II to understand the enemies and own team personalities as well. He has given these 16 personality types using 8 personality traits. Those 8 personality traits were extroversion, introversion, sensing, intuition, thinking, feeling, judging and perceiving. Now, according to Briggs' personality traits, let us understand what is our personality trait. I am going to give you a small exercise everyone where I want everyone to make a note of few things and do this exercise properly so that you can understand your personality trait. As I mentioned, there are 8 personality traits. 4 of them are dominant in each person. So please try to make a note of your 4 dominant traits. I am going to give this exercise, so everyone be ready. If you want, you can pause the video and do the exercise and come back again. Out of extroversion and introversion, pick your dominant trait and write down E or I. And now, out of sensing and intuition, pick your dominant trait and write down S or N. Now, out of thinking and feeling, pick your dominant trait and write down T or F. And now, out of judging and perceiving, write your dominant trait and write down J or T. So, if you see right now, you have got 4 letters, which means 4 dominant traits out of 8 traits. Now, with respect to these 4 dominant traits, everyone will fall into one personality type out of the 16 personality types. And these 16 personality types were categorized into 4 categories, each having 4 personality types. The first category is analyst, second category is diplomats, third category is sentinels, fourth category is explorers. Okay, and in this video today I am going to discuss about 2 categories in which analyst I will have 4 personality types and diplomats I will have 4 personality types. In the next video I am going to explain about the remaining 2 categories as well, which is sentinels and explorers. But in this video let us concentrate about analyst first. In analyst there are 4 personality types and those 4 personality types were architect, logician, commander and debater. And remember, in all 16 personality types, we do have 2 common things, which is assertive personality type and turbulent personality type. Assertive means the people who are confident and take up decisions bold and move forward with that bold decision is called as assertive type personality. And turbulent is they are self-conscious, they take time to take a decision and they are a bit sensitive to stress. This is called as turbulent type of behavior. Both assertive personality type and turbulent personality type have their own advantages and disadvantages as well. Okay, now seeing about analyst first personality type is architect, where the 4 dominant characteristics were introvert, intuition, thinking and judging. INTJ. According to Briggs, there are 2.1% of people who fall into this personality type. The people in this personality type are imaginative, strategic thinkers with a plan for everything. They are also known as the masterminds, where they have this talent for seeing all the possibilities for improvement, whether at work or home or at people or at themselves as well. The second personality type in category of analyst is logicians, where the 4 dominant traits that they have is INTP, where I is introversion, N is intuition, T is thinking and P is perceiving. According to Briggs, 3.3% of overall population fall into this personality type. They are also known as thinkers, where they are innovative, inventors with an unquenchable thirst for knowledge. And they are always preoccupied with a theory and search for universal law behind everything. And the third personality type in this category of analyst is commander, where the 4 dominant characters for commander were ENTJ, where E is extraversion, N is institution, P is thinking, J is judging. These people were around 1.8 percentage out of overall population, and the characteristics of these people were bold, imaginative, strong-willed leaders, always finding a way or making a new way. And they also enjoy developing long-range plans to accomplish their vision. The fourth personality type in analyst were debaters, where the four dominant characteristics were E, N, T, P, where E stands for extroversion, N for institution, T for thinking, and P for perceiving. They are around 3.2 percentage out of overall population, and they are smart thinkers who cannot resist an intellectual challenge. They are a lot clever and always seek to comprehend the people, system, and principles that surround them. These are the four personality types which fall under the category of analyst. Now let us see the second category and the next four personality types. The second category is known as diplomats. The first personality type in diplomats were advocates. The four dominant traits for advocates were I, N, F, J, where I stands for introversion, N, institution, F, feeling, J, judging. According to Briggs, 1.5 percentage of overall population come into this personality type, and this is the least percentage, which means they are very rare to find. The people in this personality type are quite mystical yet very inspiring and idealistic. They can also be known as counselors. They have a talent for helping others with original solutions to their personal challenges. The second personality type in diplomats are known as mediator, where the four dominant traits that they have is I, N, F, P, where I stands for introversion, N stands for institution, F feeling, and P is perceiving. According to Briggs, 4.4 percentage of overall population fall into this personality type. They are poetic, kind, and altruistic people, always eager to help for a good cause. They are also known as the healers. The reality of the moment is the only passing concern for them. They see potential for a better future and pursue truth and meaning with their own flair. And the third type in diplomats is the teachers, where the four dominant traits were E, N, F, J, where E stands for extroversion, N for institution, F for feeling, and J for judging. These people were around 2.5 percentage of overall population. They are inspiring leaders able to mesmerize their listeners. They are also known by a name called as the givers. They often act as a catalyst for human growth because of the ability to see potential in others. And fourth personality type in diplomats is campaigner, where the four dominant traits were E, N, F, T, where E stands for extroversion, N, institution, F, feeling, and P, perceiving. According to Briggs, the 8.1 percentage of the overall population fall into this category. These are enthusiastic, creative, and socially free spirits who can always find a reason to smile, and they always love to help other people to explain their creative potential. So these are the two categories and 8 personality types that we discussed in this video. So I hope everyone did the exercise, and if there is anyone falling into each of these categories, please comment below. And if you want to know more about your personality type, you can mention that in the comments, or else you can follow me in the social networking sites which are given below, and you can let me know so that we can discuss more about that personality type. If you did not do the exercise, please go back and start the video from the beginning. Try to do the exercise, because it's very advantageous for us and others as well if you know your personality type very well, and you can excel in the field that you are good at. And it's always good to know your strength. So stay tuned to the channel, and in the next video I am going to explain the remaining 8 personality types and the 2 categories, which is sentinels and explorers. So please don't forget to comment below your personality trait, and thank you very much. This is your Prithviraj signing off.